Shalom, Ka'ala Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahshai, Ba'Shem Apakwadash. Double honor to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the elect, who the house of David be born again in this generation. And Shalom to the 130 Yasharala, who today are known as the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who before losing our true heritage, we were known as, and still are, the true Hebrew Israelites of the Holy Bible. In today's lesson, I'm going to talk about how ESAU's spell is not working as well as he thought it would when it comes to this pandemic. But before we get into that, let's read this. This is Matthew 12 and 26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? So you see, with ESAU's current move to bring forth the New World Order, he's getting a lot more resistance than what he expected, right? And a lot of it is coming from other Edomites, right? People who he thought he could easily get to follow along with his agenda. Okay, he knew that the minorities, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are the Israelites, would be a problem. This is why he's lined up celebrities and works with community organizations and pastors and all that jazz to basically come after us. But he, like it tells you, and when you read about jab hesitancy, as they call it, they did not expect it to be people, so many people in the realm of having PhDs or other Edomites of stature, right? Here, for example, is one resistance movement in France that is making a big impact on these jab passports that are needed for you to go to restaurants. It tells you, it says, La Resistance, French create their own makeshift restaurants again to protest vax protest, right? It says, another example has emerged of French people creating their own makeshift outdoor restaurant in protest against the country's jab passport system. And let's watch this.
Partagez la vidéo partout sur les groupes.
Let's just pause real quick. But notice back here, these restaurants, they're pretty much all empty, right? You got the managers here, the waiters, but there's nobody sitting at these seats.
Oui, c'est ce soir, là, c'est en direct. On vient de s'installer.
Here's another view of that. So you see, Esau is coming up against many of his own people, waking up to his lies, to his manipulation. propaganda, and ultimately witchcraft, man. Because all this fear mongering, this manipulating the media, changing statistics, right? Like for example, they're going to anybody who dies taking the jab, right? If they haven't taken the second jab, or if they died 2 weeks after taking either of the jabs, they're counted as non-jabbed deaths. Right? That's what these devils are going to do, man. And these devils have also stated that on the third booster shot that comes out, right? Like over in Israel, it tells you like if they don't take the third shot, they're going to be considered unjabbed individuals, right? And if they die, which a lot of people are experiencing problems now, they're going to be considered as unjabbed deaths, right? Well, just today, you had over in Canada, you had the president get rocks thrown at him, man, right? It tells you here, it says, protesters throw small rocks, debris at Trudeau as he leaves Ontario campaign. Look, you see it come from right here. There you go. You see that? Let's rewind. Right here. Oops. It comes from right here. Oh, right there actually. One more time. It comes from right here. See, these people are getting tired of Esau's shit, man. Right? They're starting to not fall for his propaganda. Like, what does this say? Right? Which, let's rewind that real quick. Get a good look at that. Never mind. These devils fucking are gonna put things. But basically, people are tired of these lockdowns, man. Of these jab passports that they're going that they're trying to implement, right? And this is ultimately, what these devils are doing. This is Revelations 18 and 23. And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by their sorceries were the nations deceived. Right? So you see, these devils, they do use witchcraft, they use sorceries, right? And one of the largest, magical spells appearing on the world is the spell of fear, right? They're scaring everybody with death, right? That's how they're coercing people to get these jobs, man. They're telling them that if you don't get it, you're gonna die, and if you don't get it, you're gonna lose your job, which is ultimately gonna leave you in a state of destitute, which will ultimately, you'll lead to your death, right? You see, these devils have that power to manipulate the minds of millions of people, right? By setting up false, stories, changing, manipulating the numbers, right? But it doesn't matter how many times they carry the one, they ain't never going to get past, what they want, man. Get past the time that the Lord shall, is going to call for their end. It tells you in Job 14:25, it says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Right? And you see that? So that's talking about the wicked Edomites, man. The Lord has determined his days. Right? So, the Lord has got these devils, he's got their number, man. Right? And he knows exactly what day they're going to rule until. And then they are not going to be able to pass that time. Right? And what we're witnessing right now around the whole world is the downfall of the empire of these Edomites, right? And all the nations that they rule. You're starting to see people starting to rise up against them, throwing rocks at them, not following their laws, calling them out, whistleblowers coming to tell the truth. This is Job 20:23. When he is about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Right? And these devils, man, they think they're going to declare the new world order, man. They're already doing it over there in Australia, man. You've seen a lot of news reports where these politicians and these newscasters just drop that little nugget in the middle of the freaking report. welcome to the New World Order, welcome to the first day of the New World Order. All that bullshit, man. Well, they think that they are, within the home stretch of making it to the end goal, man. All they got to do is get rid of the people who won't take the jab, which I read a bullshit report that it was only 10% of Americans who were adamantly not going to take these jabs, which is a bunch of bullshit because there's way more than that, right? Just nobody's answering these damn surveys that these devils are taking, man. Because just look at the last couple of years' censuses, right? Nobody wants to take these censuses because nobody trusts ESAU anymore, man. Right? Everybody is now starting to turn against him in one way or another. And again, this is ultimately all prophecy, right? And kahala Yahweh Shemashai that this is happening, right? Because this only means that we are closer to the end of days when the Messiah shall come and rescue us Israelites, us Negro, Latino, and Native Americans from the hell and the bondage that we are placed in till this day, right? And this is also another reason that proves that those people over there in the land of Israel right now are not the true Israelites, man. They are imposters, man, because it tells you, man, that only the Lord would be able to redeem them, not some Balfour Declaration or some sort of political movement. No, man. We are the true Israelites. This is why we're right now the underdogs of the world. But again, that ultimately is going to lead to us being raised up above all the nations once the Messiah comes back to save us. Us being the 1/3 of Israel, 1 out of every 3 Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, plus the 144,000 elect, right? So, just wanted to touch upon this, Akim. Hopefully this video was edifying. Until next time, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Ruach Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the elect. Shalom.